That's important because of, first off, just their name alone. Langston Educational Arts. Education and arts. Education and God is the only thing that's going to help any society. If you get you a great education and you have faith in something, it doesn't matter who your God is or what your God is, but you have faith in something other than yourself, and you get you a great education, that's what's going to save us as a nation and us as a people. My first and only year at Science Hill was kind of tumultuous for me. I was in Algebra 1. They didn't expect me to do well in Algebra 1, leaving Langston. I really don't think they respected the education that we were getting at Langston. I went to Science Hill and I succeeded. I went to Science Hill, I ran cross country for Science Hill. Matter of fact, I was one of the first blacks to run a sport at Science Hill, which is as I tell folks, a widely kept secret. I would have been the first one that lettered at Science Hill if they had given me my letter, which they refused to give. I ran cross country, and that was not what blacks were supposed to do, and I did very well. You can go check the records of Science Hill in 1965, 66 year, and you'll see that Phillip was a great cross country runner, but they refused to give me my letter. So I decided not to go to Science Hill the following year. I didn't like how I was treated, and I moved up to Flint, Michigan, ended up graduating from Flint Southwestern High School, graduating college from Baker College, 3 tours in Vietnam, and believe it or not, ended up being a school teacher down in Nashville, Tennessee. If education is not fun, then your children won't have fun learning. That was always my motto with all of my students, was teachers should make it fun, and you should have fun doing it. It's not a chore that you're doing. This is a labor of love. And any teacher that doesn't realize it's a labor of love will lose every student they ever have. As we have here in Johnson City, Tennessee, I've got friends of mine that they label as children who couldn't learn and can't learn. And I'm looking at those same children now, and they're living better than some of these children who basically were great to educate. See, it's desire. It's not just getting a great education, it's having great teachers. If you have great teachers, you'll get a great education. Other than anything else I could ever get from Langston. Coach Chrisman, Mr. Bowers, I can go up and down the list of teachers that helped us. Even, believe it or not, our Boy Scout leader. All of us was Boy Scouts, and we had a great leader there. Mr. Crow was a great Scout leader, and we all did these things. We all went to church. Being that inspiration, a home for these children who they say can't learn or can't be taught because we're not using love as our guide. I would rather be, as they used to call me at one of my schools, Candyman. My teachers labeled me because I used to carry a piece of candy in my pocket. And I always said this: after I gave a student a tongue lashing for whatever it is infraction they done, I like to give them something sweet to go along with that bitterness that I just gave them. Because I don't want them to hate school. I'd rather them to hate Mr. Shade. And giving them a piece of candy will take that hate right away from them, because that sweetness will bring you right on down.